Λοιπόν, γεια σας, σας είναι ο JohnyThan εδώ και καλώς ήρθατε πίσω στο doki. Παιδιά, είναι η ίδια μέρα γιατί θέλω να μάθω τι θα γίνει στη συνέχεια. Και κάτι δεν πάει καλά με το παιχνίδι και θέλω να μάθω τι ακριβώς θα γίνει. Και δεν θα σταματήσω μέχρι να μάθουμε τι ακριβώς γίνεται με το παιχνίδι. Και πού είναι η sayori, πού είναι οι υπόλοιποι. Μέχρι να μάθουμε τι θα γίνει. Δεν θα πω τίποτα, απλώς ας πούμε μέσα. So I'm still impressed. Well, thanks Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I'll look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, John. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talk about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. John, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah. Definitely. I plan on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Ναι, ίσως επειδή σου αρέσω. Ίσως γι' αυτό δεν μπορείς να σταματήσεις να σκεφτείς και θέλεις να πάμε κάπου να είμαστε μόνο οι δυο μας. Γι' αυτό τώρα κάνεις έτσι. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Okay. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Sorry. I follow and watch as they retrieve a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind of with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moved really confirmed her speaking manners. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitches and hand Yuri hurls out of the classrooms. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitchers to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes to pass. Τα πήγα και πολύ καλά κιόλας. Yuri said it would take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting her, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha ha. Ha ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inaudible, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Έματα? I'm back. Τι στο καλό ήταν αυτό? Αυτό ήταν αίματα? Τι στο καλό γίνεται? I'm back. That's thanks for waiting patiently. John, do you like all tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now, it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressive. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, John. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. John, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than behind over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain very regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunches over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since I'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position, at least time each holding on one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now, I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her instant reading experiment and I can't only pressure the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get suddenly on the page. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book. Oh, okay. Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on the top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take my chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop her. I can't stop here. I appropriately place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri expressions suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confront at what just happened. John? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Nah. Yuri starts breathing heavily. I can't. John? Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arms and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. John? My heart won't stop pounding, John. Και τι συμβαίνει με τα μάτια σου? I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, John? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Oh ναι, τα μάτια της. I can't make it stop. If it even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Δεν μου άρεσε αυτό. Χα. Δεν μου άρεσε αυτό. It's time to share poems. Νεπ. Κάτι δεν πάει καλά. Τώρα και με την Yuri κάτι δεν πάει καλά και κάτι δεν πάει καλά εκεί τώρα. Πάμε με την... Γιατί όχι. Πάμε με την Yuri. Γιατί όχι. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've been writing for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? John? This one might even be better than yesterday. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of technical worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweetie. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, John. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I was write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, John? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a hard time than usual at connecting my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay. We'll turn into a general falling sky, 7 dark ship. Ναι, να είμαι ειλικρινής, δεν μπορώ να διαβάσω καλά τι λένε τα γράμματα. Clock, that's not apartments. Και αρχίζω να πεινάω. Δεν ξέρω γιατί. Τέλος πάντων, ας προσπαθήσω να συγκεντρωθώ. Και είναι και βράδυ, δεν έχει σημασία. It doesn't really matter what it's about. Ναι. My mind has been a little hyperistical lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. Okay. Αλλά δεν υπήρχε μουσική όμως. Και γιατί? Και εγώ είπα ότι θα προσπαθούσα να πήγαινα με την natsuki, αλλά και πάλι δεν τα κατάφερα. Σπάμε με την natsuki τώρα. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it any better either. Phew. Phew what? Well, anything that isn't trademark, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognize my experiences. Well, then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of info from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you're being like spending some time with her or whatever, but you know Monica and I are just as good as her at poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Okay, με την natsuki μπορώ να το διαβάσω καλά. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky spiders, very ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sings the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she's like spiders. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friend starts to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spiders lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Nope. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, such as two of the girls in this very club who I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my own place of confront I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. Wait, did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more so. Whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. The τελευταία Monica. John, I think you saw something earlier that you were supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily around you. Which should be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's dressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So, I think if you keep your distance, that you would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it highly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay. Save me. The colors, they won't bring me it full of earth. Flash, sky, and flaring. Red, green, blue, and in cacophony of noise. The noise, it won't stop. It keeps until some sequel comes. Sign tans, like I play. I think uncomfortable, like playing a knife on a breathing rivers. Ναι, και αυτό επίσης είναι περίεργο. PM of my emphasis. Delete her. Delete her? Sorry. I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when who am I talking to? Semena? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Ναι, σ' ακούω. Μισό. Αν έχουν βγάλει κάτι καινούριο. Ναι, έχουν βγάλει κάτι καινούριο εδώ. Τι λέει εδώ? I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing. No matter how many times you play it, it's all the same. It would be really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Περίεργο. Για να το κλείσω αυτό. Βλέπω κάτι έξω από το παιχνίδι. Anything? Please help me. That's my advice for today. Okay. Thanks for listening. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Ναι. Και αυτή τη φορά μην το χαλάσουμε. Τι λέει? And all the in δεν ξέρω τι θα πει αυτό. Όπα, τι στο... Το ποντίκι μου. What the fuck? We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Τι συμβαίνει με το ποντίκι μου? We have... Το είδατε όλοι σας αυτό με το ποντίκι μου, έτσι? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. well, just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concept of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparation. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more leveling ever since John joined, and we're started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki? I don't think you're looking at the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here the first place? The Laughter Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, John? Right, John? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of John to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until John joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And John isn't even passionate about laughter in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're a president and all, but you should really consider our optimism for once. Ναι, και θα το σώσω καλύτερα αυτό εδώ. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and John want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indefected, right? If I showed as much interest as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to resume this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it in the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. John, why did you even join this club? Επειδή εσύ ήθελες να έρθω. What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you're done it, now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? Nah. I just spoke my mind. Is this a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Nah. Besides, you have no rights to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with me with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me? She's not taking anything away. No, John. It's not like the same. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one? I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I see. I don't know what to do. Ούτε εγώ. Και δεν ξέρω τι στο καλό γίνεται τώρα με αυτό το κλαμπ και γιατί τώρα όλοι φεύγουνε. Well, do you have an option on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent. I'm different, I guess. What the fuck? Who cares about that anonymous brat? What the fuck is συμβαίνει? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, John? Κάτι γίνεται τώρα και δεν μου αρέσει. What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same questions as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the lighter club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each changed in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Spending out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay. Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, John? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with John before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves you as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? John, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Και όλα σκοτεινιάζουνε. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you. You know, I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little but you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what it means, what I mean? But it's weird because in all that time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technological only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet, no. Ξεκινάμε ήδη με το επόμενο τέτοιο, Λοιπόν, ξεκινάμε με το επόμενο τέτοιο. Anger, hair. Να, ας κάνουμε τώρα λίγο την Natsuki χαρούμενη princess. Μισό, Μόνικα! Η Μόνικα χοροπήδηξε εκεί κάτω. Kawaii, awesome, joy. Μισό, what the fuck? Τις ερωτήσεις κοίτα. Strategy, tone, smile, together, heart, waterfall. Δεν θα το πατήσω αυτό, έτσι και να είναι. Disconnect. Κοίτα τις ερωτήσεις. Κοίτα τις ερωτήσεις. Η Μόνικα πήδηξε πάλι. Εσείς, είμαι εγώ, είναι ένα λαγκάρισμα τώρα, μισό λεπτό. Μισό λεπτό, θα κάνω λίγο θάλασσα εδώ. Όχι, είναι όλα καλά εδώ. Είδατε όλοι σας τι έγινε με τις ερωτήσεις. Sayori! Hi John. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? Ναι. Αλλά πρώτον να το σώσουμε. Εδώ. I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversation with your insolent yelling? What are you talking about? You said that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's it got into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? It is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything nowadays noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I need to bring it up. Okay, αλλά λέω να το σταματήσουμε μέχρι εδώ. Ναι, να το σταματήσουμε αν είναι μέχρι εδώ. Και να το σώσουμε εδώ αν είναι. Δεν το παίζουμε τώρα 46 λεπτά. Λοιπόν, κάτι δεν πάει καλά. Κάτι δεν πάει καλά. Είδαμε τη Yuri το μάτι της να τρέχει αίμα. Κάπου εδώ είδαμε νομίζω την sayori, αν δεν κάνω λάθος. Κάτι γίνεται τώρα και δεν μου αρέσει. Αλλά θα το μάθουμε στο επόμενο επεισόδιο. Αλλά για τώρα θα το σταματήσουμε μέχρι εδώ. Αν σας άρεσε, μην ξεχάσετε να βάλετε μια εγγραφή και να αλλάξετε αυτό εδώ το βίντεο. Και πάντοτε θα σας δω στο επόμενο βίντεο. Γεια σας!